Welcome, everyone. It's the Treva and Kevin Show.
Good to see you always, Treva. Chipper.
I'm excited. You know, today's show is all about people in the know, Kevin. And we have some people today who are spectacular. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
It'll be great.
Welcome back. It is a wonderful show today. People in the know, right, Kevin?
Yes, you know, it's true. You know, people all the time talking about, well, what is your reputation?
Yes.
So people always want to know who you are and what you've done.
Oh,
today we've got a really special guest. I'm honored today have our former mayor, Johnny Piper from Clarksville, Tennessee, my old friend.
Hello, Johnny.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming.
We're glad that you're with us today. And you've got a fascinating story that people would love to hear about your journey to Clarksville. How?
Well, my brother was stationed out at Fort Campbell and back in 1970, and I came and lived with him, and then he dropped me off and went back to Texas, and Clarksville been paying for it ever since.
Yes.
My first job in Clarksville, Kevin and Treva, was as a janitor for a place called USS Agri-Chemical.
Wow.
And it was a great job. Charlie Bill Persinger was my immediate supervisor, and I enjoyed working with him. Just turned out great. Gave me some good education experience there on janitoring, and I enjoyed doing it.
Wow, where are you from originally?
I'm from a place called Brownwood, Texas.
Brownwood, Texas.
Had a family with 10 boys and mom and dad. 10 children, 6 boys, 4 girls.
Wow.
I'm the third of 6 boys and the 5th of 10 children.
Wow. Now let's talk about your road, your journey to becoming the mayor. You were the mayor, the former mayor of Clarksville, Tennessee. Talk about that journey.
Well, that was an interesting journey. Actually, I feel like I was pretty successful as mayor, and one of those reasons was because that for about 20 years, I attended about 80% of all the city council meetings.
Wow.
So I knew quite a lot about how government worked and about the departments and the process. And so when I was elected mayor in November of 1998, I took over January the 1st of 1999.
Okay.
And the tornado hit.
I remember that. You remember that, Kevin?
Yes. And the powerful thing, the takeaway from, as Johnny's sharing with, is preparation. Years watching, learning, observing. That's the power of everyone listening to us today.
Oh, yes.
So take us on, Paul.
Let me tell you about that just a moment. God has a special way of how He works through people's lives. My background was construction. And so I'd been in the construction business for a long time. When I was elected mayor and took over as mayor and the tornado hit, that construction experience was very important on the recovery for Clarksville. God knew what we had to have at the time. He always works that way.
Amen. I tell you what.
And you've been a church-going man all these years.
All my life.
So now, if you're going to give some wisdom to our broadcast audience today, what kind of business wisdom or life wisdom would you share?
Well, the most important part is keep God in your life. Never forget what role He plays in your life. And I have always been in church. My mother kept all of us in church. And everywhere I've gone, I've always been in church. Every Sunday, I can't remember a Sunday that I did not go to church. My wife and I, when we go out of town, we have a place in Florida, have a wonderful church family down there we enjoy. So it's very important that God is a central part of your life.
Amen.
And if you'll have Him central of your life, everything else is easy.
Now, is there a particular scripture that stands out to you, for you today, a particular scripture, a verse, a passage of scripture?
I just, not particularly, I just love all the Bible, enjoy serving God.
I love it.
You know, now you've got how many children?
I have 2 daughters.
2 daughters.
My oldest daughter is in Nashville. She is an attorney.
Okay.
She has her own practice, and she started out with medical malpractice, and then she went over and has her own practice now in family law. Have another daughter. My youngest daughter is a veterinarian here in Nashville.
Wonderful.
And so God has blessed them with great educations, and I'm so excited for them. But more importantly, I have a grandson and a granddaughter.
Didn't know that.
And I love both of them, and what a wonderful blessing God has given us.
Is it different? Is it the same, different?
Oh, it's different. Do you have any grandchildren?
No, that's what I'm asking.
Oh, it's different.
Okay.
believe me, it's different. I was going to plan a trip to get away this weekend, and my wife said, well, Ellie's coming in this weekend, so I'm canceling my trip. I'm going to stay home and visit with Ellie. So.
All right, go back. A few more words of wisdom that you can say about the people. You've had lots of success in the business world and sat on boards. And tell us about some of the things that you look back and say.
That's right.
Well, you know, really, it's not really about you. It's about the people that's around you. If you'll surround yourself with good people, they are really your success story. And I've been so blessed throughout the years of making sure that I had good people around me, good godly people around me. And so work hard. Stay committed to your purpose. Try to be fair and honest in your dealings, and you'll be rewarded.
I love it. So what do you say to those people who have, they've made a mistake, they lost it all, they've endured hard times? How do you come back from that? What do you do?
Haven't we all? Well said.
Haven't we all made mistakes? Haven't we all tried some things and it didn't work out?
Yes.
The key is to never give up.
Never give up.
You know, Winston Churchill says, never, never, never give up.
Never give
Wow.
up. That's a
I've
strong
heard that
message, and that's what we need to hear.
I love
we need
it.
to share it.
So there's going to be challenges along the way.
That's what I
those
want
are
you
just
to talk
those are
about.
just opportunities, and those opportunities that come along help to make us a better person.
Okay.
When you come upon those opportunities, you learn from those experiences, and you move on to the next opportunity.
Okay.
And learn from that and move forward.
So what do you say when it feels like people in life, they're passing you by and this person is doing that? And do you ever worry about what other people are doing? Or you
Never do I worry about what other people are doing. I'm so proud of what God has blessed me and my family with, but I'm very, very thankful for other people too. I'm glad for their success. I want to help other people to be successful too. So no, it's not about you necessarily. It's about others being successful too and what you can do to help them.
I love it.
Well, and in business, you know, lots of people, lots of different, you've had many different businesses. You've been involved in a lot, so they can't really teach you too much on every kind of business out there because you've been there already.
Yeah. Well, I really have, and those experiences in life makes you a better person. You know, as you walk through the walk of life, and you go through those experiences and you learn from those, it definitely makes you a better person. But back again, the most important thing that we can have and do in life is to serve God and to make sure He's number one in your life.
Number one.
Number one.
Oh, my goodness.
He has to be number one.
Yes.
And for those who don't have Him as a top priority, are they misguided?
Oh, they're misguided. You know, there are some people in life that are successful and don't have God.
Yes.
That's their problem.
Oh, wow.
They need to know that God is what it's all about. When we leave this place, to know that we have a better place to go to, that gives you peace of mind and peace of heart. Those that don't have God, they need to have Him.
Wow.
We need Him every day.
Every day. I'd hate to try to face some of the challenges that would be on your plate and my plate and your plate this new year if we didn't know that He was there.
Yeah.
And you know, you're catching me all the time. They say, well, what are you going to do? I say, if God be for us,
Who can be?
who can be against us? And they said, these challenges are too much. And I look to the hills, where comes my help.
Yeah.
Wow.
So true, so true. And God will help you in every part of your life. He'll help you with your family. He'll help you with your business. He'll help you personally.
Yeah.
And by the way, everything's not easy. And the decisions you make in business and your decisions you make in your personal walk are not necessarily popular decisions. Sometimes you have to make those decisions, you live with those decisions, and you move forward.
All right.
Never go back.
Never.
Always move forward.
Well, Johnny Piper, thank you for being our
Yeah,
guest.
You too, Treva.
You have to
Thank
come
you.
back again.
God bless you.
We'll
Thank
see
you
you
so much.
soon.
Thank you for asking me.
Appreciate it.
I'm flying high when people ask me why. I can't deny you're the reason why. Floating on air, I may just touch the sky. I can't deny you're the reason.
Hi, I'm Kevin Kennedy with the Kennedy Law Firm. You know, it's been said that strong people stand up for themselves and stronger stand up for others. Well, that's the philosophy at the Kennedy Law Firm. We take it as a great privilege and honor to stand beside you and to stand up for you. So in your time of need, call the Kennedy Law Firm. That's area code 931-645-9900. We're committed to helping people.
Hi, I'm Bruce Kennedy with Fountain Gate Ministries, and we, the family at Fountain Gate Ministries, we love the church. In fact, we are an extension of the church. My wife Robyn and I have been traveling and singing for years, doing revivals, vacation Bible school kickoffs, building dedications, and all kinds of services. We would love to have an opportunity to serve you at your church or one of the other artists with Fountain Gate Ministries. So if you need special music for your event, please give us a call at the bottom of the screen. God bless you.
It's tax season again, and Sonia Von Brown is authentic as they come.
We do completely free estimates and get your money the same day for no extra charge. And we'll even prepare your teenagers for free. And we'll also give you $100 for every 3 people that you refer to us. Come on over to Authentic, the real tax place. 2038 East State Street in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. 615-962-7172.
Folston Funeral Home. We're located at 816 Franklin Street, Clarksville, Tennessee, 37040. Come by and visit us or call us at 931-647-5451. You can also visit us on the web at www.folstonfuneralhome.com.
It's a
That's
fun
right.
day today.
I'm
We're
telling
going to learn
you.
some interesting things today,
Well,
Tree.
Kevin, you have another great guest.
I do. Today we have Gordon Ron, an attorney with the Kennedy Law Firm.
Welcome.
Treva, thank you very much.
So
And
glad to have you.
He is a
With the Kennedy
fascinating-
Law Firm?
Yes.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
And so Gordon, he's had the distinct privilege at one time in his career, he worked for U.S. Senator Mitch McConnell out of Kentucky.
Oh, my
He was
goodness.
out of
How
So
wonderful.
Gordon, tell us a little bit about those years.
Okay.
Well, those years were interesting. Politics was always an interest to me, and to have the chance to work for Senator McConnell was a privilege. But what I really enjoyed about it was an opportunity to serve the people of Western Kentucky. You know, we hear a lot about the partisan politics all
Yes.
the time. And, you know, Senator McConnell, obviously, in the Republican Party, he always wanted to be majority leader. That was what he told us his goal was early on. But at home, it was always about the people of Kentucky. It didn't matter Democrat, Republican. And that's what I enjoyed about the experience, was representing him as his liaison in 21 counties in Western Kentucky, just getting to know the people and trying to help good things happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Years ago, you and I did a TV show. That was back in 95 or 96 or 7.
Oh,
yes.
my. Wow.
Yeah, you have to remind me.
Yeah. And Gordon and I go back a long ways.
That's awesome.
And he brought the senator to that TV show.
Yes.
So tell us,
What was the name of the TV show?
Prominent Legal Issues.
Okay, okay.
And we ran that for about 6 years, and that was a great show. But it's nothing compared to the Treva and Kevin show. Can I get an amen?
That's right.
But back with Gordon. Gordon, tell us, what's
Yes.
it really like to be on the end? How close was he? How close?
Close.
Real close.
Real close.
What's it like to be around those kind of men? What's their minds like? What's the atmosphere like? You've been there, and the viewing audience hadn't.
Well, the mind never stops working. And with Senator McConnell, he very strategic planner, very politically astute. He could see things happening before they happen. So again, there's also, it's not two personas, but there's the Washington
Yes.
persona, and then there's the Kentucky. And so it was always interesting. He would bring other senators in, members of the cabinet during the Reagan administration, in to talk to different people, different groups in Louisville. And I was fortunate to have the opportunity to meet a lot of those people,
Yes.
folks, and just to get to know them a little bit personally, rather than
Okay.
just seeing them on television
right.
on the 7 o'clock.
Was there
That's
ever a
news.
central theme that went through all those senators, the congressmen, the political
That's
people,
what I was
power
thinking.
people?
Well, there's the old saying that every elected official in Washington wakes up and sees the next president of the United States in the mirror. So there was always that power.
Yes.
There was some charisma there. But with Senator McConnell, he wasn't that way. Again, he said early on his goal was to be majority leader. He really thought that he could have
Set
a
the
bigger
goals,
impact
Treve.
Yes.
on legislation and really helping the people of Kentucky and the country from that position rather than in a cabinet position.
Now, what led you to the Kennedy Law Firm? How did that happen?
Well,
Yes.
of course, I was with him in 1997.
Of course.
And
you know, for different reasons, I left in January of '98, and I've done innocence work for the last 20 years.
Tell us what that is. Everybody wants to know.
I helped start the Kentucky Innocence Project with the Public Defender's Office in Kentucky. And our mission was to provide a resource to men and women who had been convicted of serious crimes, incarcerated for something that they claimed they did not do. So,
you were very successful on some of those. Tell one or two.
Wow.
Well, we would do the DNA testing. We'd find the new evidence, and I did it in New Mexico for another 7 years. But yeah, I could write a book about some of the cases. But there's actually some news from one yesterday. We called it our satanic killing case, which was in 1992, where a young woman's body was found in a field in Meade County, Kentucky, which neighbors Jefferson County, Louisville. And her boyfriend and his friend were convicted of her murder. We were able to do some DNA testing on hairs that excluded both of them. And the reason we called it the satanic killing was this is in the early 90s, and unfortunately the group was into a little bit of the devil worship. But also in the early 90s, at least in Kentucky, it was kind of the beginning of the goth look. Long dark coats, and there was just a fear in Kentucky anyway at that time. And so the state played on those fears of the jury, and these two young men were convicted of murder.
And DNA has cleared them.
They have. They were actually.
Is that a wow?
That is a wow.
Yeah, their convictions were vacated last year. The state did not give up and said we want to try them again, and this time they went for the death penalty. And just yesterday, the judge announced that was vindictive prosecution, and he dismissed the charges of kidnapping and perjury, which is what they were using to go for the death penalty. And the Attorney General has said he's going to do the right thing, and so we're hoping the right thing means these men
You've
will have
had
that.
other cases that DNA, people are convicted, people are incarcerated, and DNA came back and proved they didn't do it.
They didn't do it.
Is that right?
Yep. Yeah, I was involved in 10 exonerations in Kentucky before I left for New Mexico.
I want this man representing me. When Treva, they get up there, they say, hey, Treva.
Oh my goodness, I didn't do it.
Yeah, it's, you know, but it's the people that you work with in this that are really interesting. You get to know them.
Oh, yes.
And they're very appreciative
Form
of the work.
relationships, yes.
Well, who wouldn't be? You changed their life and their family's life.
I tell you what.
If they didn't have you there, what would their life be?
Well, this show has been wonderful. We want to thank you so much, Gordon,
thank you
for being
your work.
guest.
Thank you
My
for the
pleasure.
burn.
Thank you for
People
having
in the
me.
know, you
I
are
love
definitely a
smart
person
people.
worth
Thank you.
knowing. And
Yes.
Kevin, you continue to bring interesting guests
Yeah,
to our show.
he's the kind of guy that makes a difference. And when the
love
word's
it.
down on the run, if Gordon says okay,
Yes.
I say okay.
Okay.
Because we'll go with that mind. Trained many years. We're out of time.
All right.
It's been great, Gordon.
Thanks,
God
Kevin.
bless you.
Appreciate
We'll
it.
be right back.
Y'all stay tuned.
Looking for a great place to worship? Looking for a great place to praise? Come on out and fellowship with us at Mile High Church. We're located in Clarksville, Tennessee at 710 Main Street. Sunday mornings at 9:30 a.m. and our pastor is Pastor Robyn Gordon. Come on out for the fellowship, children's ministry, nursing home ministry. We also have prison ministry and community as well. Come on out to see us at Mile High Church, where God extends our faith.
Hi, I'm Bruce Kennedy with Fountain Gate Ministries, and we, the family at Fountain Gate Ministries, we love the church. In fact, we are an extension of the church. My wife Robyn and I have been traveling and singing for years, doing revivals, vacation Bible school kickoffs, building dedications, and all kinds of services. We would love to have an opportunity to serve you at your church or one of the other artists with Fountain Gate Ministries. So if you need special music for your event, please give us a call at the bottom of the screen. God bless you.
You're looking for someone to take care of all of your insurance needs? My name is Shar Braden, representing Allstate, Royce Williams' office, 5517 Charlotte Pike. We will take care of all of your auto, all of your life, and all of your mortgage needs. Thank you.
It's tax season again, and Sonia Von Brown is authentic as they come.
We do completely free estimates and get your money the same day for no extra charge. And we'll even prepare your teenagers for free. And we also give you $100 for every 3 people that you refer to us. Come on over to Authentic, the real tax place. 2038 East State Street in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. 615-962-7172.
I'm flying high when people ask me why. I can't deny you're the reason why. Floating on air, I may just touch the sky. I can't deny you're the reason.
People in the know.
People in the know.
I'm telling you.
I love to know all these people are fascinating.
You love to know.
Yes, I
You
love
want
to
to
know.
know.
I want to know because I want to improve.
Yes.
That's why we do this broadcast. And
That's
for
why.
all those who are listening,
Okay.
take some notes.
Take some
Share them
notes.
with your children.
Okay.
Share them with your neighbor, your coworkers.
I'm telling you.
Everybody wants to help one another, and there's power in knowledge.
There's power. Well, our guest today she's an author, she's a speaker, a playwright, and a minister, a woman of God, and I'm so delighted to be here. She is our friend. Please welcome Tanya Davis.
Tanya, it is so good to see you as always.
Hey, baby.
Miss
How you
Chipper
doing?
right
Oh
here.
my goodness.
Oh, yes. Life is good. You hear me?
Amen.
Well, you look fabulous and amazing.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
She
thank
truly
you.
has the
Yes.
countenance of Christ on her.
Yes, she does.
It's on you.
Is it
Yes.
on me?
It's on
Do I
you.
wear it well?
Yes.
Because I have to represent them right
know.
now.
You're representing.
Yes.
Well, Tanya, I'm telling you, you're a woman of God. You're a businesswoman. Of course, you did my hair today, so
Yes.
thank you.
Yay.
And you have a remarkable testimony. Just share briefly, tell everyone, give them a little bit about your background. Then we're going to talk about today the power of friendship.
Good.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
All right.
Well, you know, I'm a former addict, 27 years clean. Yes, God is good. You hear me? He has brought me a mighty long way. I mean, to be able to just even take care of my mom, see my children, grow up and see my grandchildren.
Yeah.
Come on now.
That's
That's
awesome.
amazing.
It's
and,
amazing.
you know, Satan counted me out.
Yes,
You know, he counted me out.
Yes.
He did everything he could to steal, kill, and destroy me. But God.
But God, he lost. He lost.
He lost
Wow.
everybody. He lost and we won and we have the victory.
Yes.
And I'm just so excited to just live life today free and clean, you know, and it's just been an awesome ride with him.
I
you
love
know.
it.
And you know, I am in MIT now.
Talk about that. What's MIT for those who don't
MIT
know?
is Minister in Training at Mount Zion Baptist Church, and I am so excited. I mean,
Amen.
when you get that call, and I
Yes.
think I had that call years ago.
Okay.
I kept hiding.
Okay,
I
okay.
kept saying,
Running.
not me.
Not me.
Yeah, not
Yes,
me, you know. And
yes.
then you just get that urge and says, hey, I will.
That's it.
I say yes.
Here I am, Lord.
Here I am,
As
Lord.
for me and my
love it.
house,
That's
we're going
right.
to serve
love
the
it.
Lord.
We're going to serve the Lord, and whatever you want me to do, I'll go. It's
Yes,
just like
praise Him.
Isaiah. Yes,
Wow.
I'll go wherever you want me to go.
So let's talk about, you have a wonderful play. You've written a play. You're a
Yes.
playwright. Talk about that.
Well, we did Crack the Christ at the
Yes.
T-Pad.
T-Pad.
Wow.
Yes, and
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Treva's daughter played my daughter, and she was phenomenal.
Yes.
I'm talking about she brung the house down.
Thousands
There
of
was
people
thousands
came
of
out.
people
T-Pad.
in
It was
there,
amazing.
and nobody in there had a dry face.
Yeah.
Even the men.
That's
Yes.
right.
Even the men.
We cried.
Yes, we
bawled.
cried, and
Yes.
just I mean, it was just a wonderful cast. They did a fantastic
Wow.
job.
And Tanya's from Detroit.
Yes.
That's
Both of y'all are
Detroit.
from-
And we didn't
Man.
even know each
We
other
didn't
when we were in
know.
Detroit.
I
We didn't
wish.
know that.
Yes,
yeah, so,
Lord.
but I'm so glad I met you.
I'm telling you. And so that brings us to, we're talking about the power of friendship.
Yes.
And
Right.
how important, Mr. Kennedy, Kevin, do you think it is?
Friendship. They
Let's
will
talk
be
about
there
that.
when the resources are gone.
That's right.
None of us know how much money you'll have today, tomorrow, next year. You can postulate. If I've learned one thing, there's no such thing as financial security. It's really
Yes.
financial
Yes.
insecurity. So the power of friendship. Invest in your friends.
That's right.
It'll bring a big
Yes.
return.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, I'm the only child. So when I grew up, if I met you, you were my brother, my auntie, my grandmother. I mean,
Yes.
I had so many people in my life that weren't my biological
Yes.
friends or family. But over the years, again, what God does, He gives you
It's
things
true.
that are missing. you know, in your life. And I
That's true.
tell people, you know, if your father's not there, he'll give you a father.
Amen.
You know, he'll
That's
give you a
right.
mother. He'll
He's
give
a
you
friend that sticks closer
He's
than
a brother.
the
Come on.
ultimate friend now.
Yes.
Now that's
He's a
the
friend to
ultimate
the
Uno
friendless.
friend.
Come
Never
on.
leave you nor forsake you.
Never,
My
yes.
God. When you felt
It's
like
true.
you've lost everything or
That's
you
right.
have no place to go, you can
Yes.
turn to the Lord.
You can
like,
turn to
what's the
him.
scripture? I'll look to the hills.
Where cometh my help?
Oh, yes.
My help cometh from the Lord.
So, Tanya,
Yes.
we started something several months ago
Yes.
where we started, you know, fellowshipping.
That's right.
I think, I don't know if I called you or you called me. We went to lunch, and it's just been something that we've continued. And it's just a blessing. You and Johnny, who was
Yes.
here earlier, you
Yes.
have those moments where you share those great times with your
Yes.
friends.
That's right.
So I think it is just empowering. It's inspiring.
That's right.
And
Empowering and inspiring.
And
for
inspiring.
those people that, you know, when I go to the court those days, and some are here, and I say, well, do you have some friends that'll come stand with you? Do you have some family?
Yes.
And the saddest day is when they have no one.
Nobody.
But you
Yeah.
know, they say, well, I don't have any friends. Well, then the best advice ever, go to be a friend,
Yeah.
and you'll have more friends
That's
than you
right.
can ever imagine.
Yes, yes. But you have to be careful.
Tell it.
You know, you have to be careful in labeling people.
Okay.
You know, a friend, of course, we're talking about, sticks with you when you don't have anything, when you're up, when you're down.
Come on.
You know, you can even argue, but you miss each other so much that you call the same day.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
you don't let
that's
things
right.
wither on.
How about when they use that word? They're a fair weather friend, meaning when things are great, they're your friend. And then when things are bad, you can't find
You
them.
can't find them. You can't
Oh,
find them.
wow.
So those I name associates.
Yes.
Okay. And I was telling, you know, even my grandbaby, you know, everybody's saying my friend, my friend, my friend. And then the next day I'm asking her, well, where's your friend? Well, we don't talk anymore.
Oh, my
well, then that
goodness.
wasn't your friend, because if you were a friend, you still be talking.
That's right.
That's the key.
It
you
is
know?
true. I
love
So
it.
I think the thing is of today, we have to put the right label on people.
Touche.
Everybody's not your friend.
That's right.
They
That's
may be
right.
your coworker.
They may be
They
your
may be your
acquaintance.
classmate.
Come
your
on.
clients.
That's
Yes.
right.
Your
I love it.
guests.
Yes.
You know?
Come on.
Yeah, so you have to, I think the main thing is making sure you label the people right.
Okay.
But then if you have a friend, you better keep it, because, I'm telling you,
Yes.
people go through a lifetime without a real friend.
And you know, a friend will tell you, hey, that doesn't look good on you
Yes,
today.
and you can take
yes,
that
you can
because it's
take
not
it.
a critical
That's
spirit.
right.
right. That's right.
It's a spirit to help. You know, Muhammad Ali's famous. He said, if you had but one friend in life,
That's right.
then you were a success.
Because we talked about earlier today, you know, sometimes people will let you go around all day. You may have lipstick on your teeth,
Oh,
or you may
yeah.
have
Yes.
something, and no
Yes.
one will say anything.
yeah,
Yes.
and I tell my salon, I said, I
true.
know somebody saw this today.
Come
Yeah.
on, come
Yes.
on. It
Yeah,
is
but
true.
your friend would have told you, or
Yes.
handed you a napkin, or whatever it is to
Yes.
get, you know.
And now
cleaned
tell
up.
us, Salon Ice.
Yes.
Okay.
Salon Ice?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Salon Ice is a wonderful place to work, okay? It has been 3 years now, going on 4. And we are in the process of moving the salon, because we are inside of a hair store, which is wonderful. The walk-in rate is about 80% to 90% walk-in rate, which is good. So you build your clientele up.
Amen.
But then we lose a lot of things too, because we non-compete. We can't sell hair, we can't sell jewelry, we can't sell clothing. So I think it's about time for me to get those extra streams of income going on.
Yes, you've got it.
So, you know, it's time to move, it's time to pass the torch. So whoever comes there is going to win.
They're going
Well,
to
I
win.
tell you
gonna
what,
win.
Tanya Davis, our guest today.
She's
Thank
good.
you so much.
Thank
The Power
you.
Friends.
We hope you have had a great time watching.
It has been so much fun and
Lots of
knowledgeable.
fun.
I love it.
I love it. Tanya
friends.
Davis.
How about some friends?
I'm telling
Our
you.
viewing audience, y'all are our friends, and we love you.